You gorgeous lot. Sunday evening, hope you're all well. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. I know some of you have been rained on, but we've been quite lucky down in the south. Had a ride this morning, come back, quickly got changed and mowed the lawn, and luckily enough it's rained now. So I've been holding off trying to get out in the garden to do this review. So as behind me, I wanted to do a review of my Trek Emonda, the frame and, well, basically the bike setup. To be fair, I think I've done enough miles in it now, obviously, being the not going to go on about it. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? Every time I talk I'm going to mention the fact that I rode for 31 days in May. Big up to everybody. 1,225 quid raised for Mental Health Foundation, but thank you very much everybody. Not going to go on about that. But what it was is that I had a chance to do some good miles on it, had a chance to sit on it for a long time, had yeah, it was just massive. It was brilliant, it was fantastic. I've got nothing really bad to say about the bike, I have to say. If you're thinking about getting an aluminium frame, then the Trek frame, the alr5 2020 frame, is the one to go for. The frame I've got is obviously the direct mount brake, so it's a rim brake version. The giant defuse bars, they are because they have a little bit of give in them. The defuse, if people know the Giant, they have the defuse on their saddle post, seat post, so it has a little bit of give, and that's exactly what the bars offer. So nice and comfortable, not too harsh up front. And as you see, I've got a CGR, specialized CGR seat post, which is a carbon seat post, which was from my Roubaix. Man, that is so comfortable. The bike is so comfortable. Took me a little while to get the setup right. It was completely different to my Topstone, a little bit more racier, but the frame itself is a H2 frame. My size is 58. The H2 frame is the more relaxed endurance frame. So the H1 on the other half is basically the more aggressive race frame. So I've got the 58 frame with the H2. Defuse bars, CGR, specialized carbon seat post. I've got the specialized Toupe Expert. It's called the Pro now. I don't know when they changed that, but it was the Expert. It's now the Pro. I've only just got it into position. 31 days of riding a bike that was not in the right position was painful, but I'm there. I am there. Probably just need to drop it a touch, as in the front end. I've got the Giant SL1 rims. One of the reasons for them is because of the weight limit, because I'm not a small lad. So basically you're looking at a weight of 139 kilograms. I'm obviously not that now. I've lost a bit of weight over the last month. I'm not going to tell you why. But yeah, it's just comfort wise very, very comfortable now. I've just literally got back on the bike on Friday, did 40 miles, did 20 miles in the wind yesterday, which was a bit killer, and then we went out and did 29, just under 30 miles today. And yeah, it's running fantastically. Tyres, I'll do a separate review on the tyres because I think I need to do a review on the tyres. I've got the Pirelli Centurato Velos, so the 700 by 26. Love them. Another review for that is coming, probably in this position. If it doesn't start to pour down, it's starting to rain now. So 105 group set. So the shifters are basically the 105 5800, so they come off of the Roubaix, and then everything else on there, so the front mech, the rear mech, the crank set and the cassette are all 7,000 105, and love it. I'm upgrading the crank set. The crank set at the moment is the 50 by 34. I'm upgrading that to a 52 by 36 just so I can use the smaller ring a little bit more, but love it. Rear cassette is, not that there's a front cassette, but the cassette is 1134, and I've got a KMC gold chain on there. Runs brilliantly, works really well with the 5800s at the front. Massive, really good. Ortlieb saddlebag, so I've sang and danced about the 0.8 litre, so I ended up getting the 0.5 litre in the black, bit stealth like for the Trek as well. What else in there? I don't know if there's anything else. The direct mount brakes worked fantastically for me. I was really worried, but I've stopped on a dime when I've needed to. Get up to that junction and you get to go, and you quickly have to put the brakes on, both together, bang, stop. Obviously in the wet that's going to be completely different, but then that's why I've got the top stone, so I can ride that with the discs. Bigger, heavier guy, I'm afraid that's what happens. Alright, so pedals are 105, Shimano 105, SPD, SBL, SS, blah, 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 clip-ins, so they work really well. There is nothing I can say that the bike is one issue, and that's, I think, due to my size. When I get out of the saddle, there's a creaking coming from the rear, which is basically the spindle, the rear quick release. It's not a quick release, I use the halo, so the halo is an Allen key bolt. I use that. There's a little bit of creaking, and I know it's from the rear wheel, the way that it's set up. So obviously, yeah, it's not really annoying, because I know it's not the bottom bracket and I know what it is. But if there was any negative, that is it, nothing else. Everything else on the bike works fantastically. It has been completely and utterly quiet through the month of May, and now I've had 3 more rides on it this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it has worked fantastically. Alright, if you're thinking about buying the alr5 frame set or the Trek alr5, then go and get it. Fantastic price with the disc, $16.50 I think it is, 2020. I paid for that, I paid 700 I think it was, or was it 6? I think it was 700 Sigma. Alright, so brilliant stuff. Any questions down below? Hello to all my regular subscribers, and hello to any new subscribers, welcome aboard, and share the video. And obviously there are a lot of people that watch this that aren't subscribed, a hell of a lot of people that watch this that aren't subscribed. This corner, subscribe. This corner is the video when I first talked about the frame set itself. Alright, fill your boots, take care, lots of love, and I'll speak to you on the road very soon.